Guys, welcome to my full day of eating in peak bulk. So right now I'm eating 4,800 calories, 750 grams of carbs, 235 grams of proteins, and 90 grams of fat. I try to keep that all clean food, so it's gonna be hard eventually to eat that much while keeping it clean foods. We are here in my small kitchen, in my dorm, in my apartment, whatever you want to call it. Got my supplements. Can't really see, but there's some proteins and rice puddings and upstairs. You got the vitamins here, and here you got some nuts, some oats, more rice pudding, PB2, peanut butter. So I got everything here, pretty small, but it's enough. Meal one is usually gonna be eggs, bread, avocado, a carrot, and some cheese. You're gonna see everything right now. Meal two is today. It's gonna be my pre-workout meal. So cream of rice, rice pudding, same thing. Some whey, but really not that much. A banana, some peanut butter, and some honey. Meal 3, 4, 5 gonna be all the same. So I'm just gonna show you one. It's all going to be rice with turkey and beef mixed. Some tomato sauce, red pepper, green pepper, zucchini, and onion. Last meal of the day, so meal number 6, is going to be Greek yogurt with oats, peanut butter, and some fruit, and nuts, and like just all kinds of decoration to make it healthier. So let's get into it. I usually always start off with weighing my bread because I want to cut the cheese later, put it on there, and kind of toast it because I don't have a toaster, so that kind of makes it harder to toast my bread, but I'm gonna put it in a pan to toast it. Like right now, I'm supposed to eat 200 grams of bread. With 207 grams, that's 7 grams. That's not gonna make a difference. Still put it in your calorie counting app, but it's not gonna make a big difference. So you don't gotta stress over that. That's why you have a range in which you should eat and not just like you have to eat exactly this much. You can allow yourself to eat some more if it doesn't work, because I could like cut off some piece, but then I have to eat it tomorrow, and that's stupid. Cheese here for any Germans in this video, Harzer, basically just protein, but it tastes a bit strong, but it has 0 fats. I think per 100 grams it has like 100 grams of fat. 0 grams of fat. Look, 100 grams, it's 125 calories, 0 fats, 0 carbs, 30 proteins, and 3.4 salt. Like the ingredients are low fat milk with some salt, cumin, and then some regulatory agents to make it last longer. Oh, my check is not that bad. So I'm usually just put everything on the bread so I can put it in my pan and toast it up. Now just cut this. Now you got the bread ready, put it in the pan. Next step is cutting the avocado. I always have 65 grams. It's a weird number. But this number I need to get on my 90 grams of fats, because I could technically live off of peanut butter, but it's not gonna be that healthy, so I ain't gonna do that. Like beginning of the week, I bought 3 avocados. Today, it's Friday. I'm cutting open the 3rd avocado. Guys, don't be afraid of fats. You need fats. Don't think that fats are gonna make you fat. At some point they will, but for most, you need fats for your hormones. If you don't have fats, you're gonna die. So eat your fats, healthy fats. Don't eat fries and say, oh, but he said that I have to eat fats. So I'm gonna eat fries and whatever. Drink olive oil. No, don't do that. Where olive oil is good, but don't drink it. Don't just do some stupid shit because you see someone on the internet doing it. Most of the time, if your intuition tells you that's wrong, it's wrong. I'm saying most of the time, because sometimes there are some things that we think that are wrong. Me too, but that are actually not. For example, like training hard until it hurts, for some people it might seem stupid, but that's actually what works. So you gotta put in the work to get something out, but it's not always true. So pay attention, use your own logic to think about if it actually might be true, or if you just watch something really stupid and you just starting to believe a lie. Now that my avocado toasts are ready, starting with the eggs. I always do 5 eggs, because 5 eggs a day. Keep the doctor away, how my grandmother said. No, that's not what she said, but I like to say that. Always have 1 big pan for the bread, 1 small pan for the eggs ready outside, so that I don't have to clean it back into the drawer every day, take it back out. All right, what I usually do with my eggs: pepper, a lot, because I love pepper, salt, pink Himalayan, nothing else, and poke the yolks, scramble around, and just wait a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, I use non-stick pans, so all you health motherfuckers can get the fuck out, leave me alone. I know about the chemicals, I just don't care about them. So I don't use butter, I don't use oil, I use nothing, no oils for cooking. That's the same with my meat. I don't use oil to cook my meat. I usually have an air fryer standing somewhere else right now where you don't need oil. My rice, of course, is without oil. If you have non-stick pans, you don't really need oils except for the taste. But if you can live without the taste, that's pretty simple like that. So yeah, okay, now the cheese starts to melt, starts to smell good. I'm gonna flip this around. It might be non-stick, but it does not equally spread the heat. So last part of this, carrots. I always buy a bag of carrots, like that's a small one. So I just get another small one. Got two small ones here instead of one big one, because usually they are a bit bigger. Just peel this shit right off. All right. Carrots peeled, cut them up to make them easier to eat, because with food I'm pretty much a baby. I like everything when it's like cut in small pieces. I don't want to chew too much, especially in this large quantities. Bread is done. Eggs could use swirl. Cheese melted perfectly. I don't know how much you can see that, but it looks shiny. It's melted like that. Many people don't like the cheese because of the taste, which I completely understand, because it does have a strong taste. But if you cook it, so much better. That's why I always cook it. Eggs done too. Last swirl. Put them on the plate. Alright guys, so this is the finished breakfast. You can always see it on my stories. So this is what we're working with. Exactly how I said. You can see like this on my stories and on my Instagram, just like that. Now you see how I make it. I'm gonna see you guys in the second video. Alright guys, it's now 2 hours later. We got 11 o'clock. Last meal was around 9. So now we are going to make some cream of rice. First of all, I'm gonna take out everything I need to make it easier for you to show. Cream of rice, banana, honey, peanut butter. I don't got a cooker, like a water cooker, so I'm gonna use my small pan to just heat up the water. That's usually the first thing I do, because it takes the longest to boil the water. Put it on maximum heat, let that rest. Next up, I'm gonna pour 120 grams cream of rice. Cream of rice is basically just blended rice. Like it's a powder, but it's blended, so. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need some whey, forgot about that. Right now I have this whey right here from Per 4M. I don't know, just I got it from Ricky because he doesn't like it. It's white chocolate hazelnut flavor. Macros are good, so I just use it. Usually I use that one from ESN. ESN, if you see this, sponsor me. I'm using a lot of your stuff, which is, what is it? Dark cookies and cream. I like that one, but I prefer to have those in my yogurt. So on my rest days, because I don't eat this meal, I usually put this one in the yogurt because it just tastes better. Now I'm just gonna wait for the water to cook, put it in there. Usually I just eyeball it. Most people say, yeah, use 4 times the amount of water for cream of rice. But yeah, the bowl is not big enough, so I don't do that. I just put as much as I can. Chop the banana in there, add some peanut butter, I think 15 grams, 30 grams. 15 grams peanut butter, 30 grams honey, 25 grams whey, a banana. Oh shit, and I forgot to eat my apple, because usually with meal 1, I also have an apple. I'm gonna have that on my way to the gym. This pre-workout meal. After this, I'm gonna train, because this is mostly carbs. Banana, honey, apple, cream of rice. It's like, if I had to guess, 200 grams of carbs before my workouts, because like I said in the beginning, peak bulk, so lots and lots of carbs. And I gotta digest this fast, so I'm gonna go on a treadmill first, digest a bit, and then go hit a push workout. After the workouts, I'm gonna be having my first meal of chicken, rice, minced beef, and minced turkey with vegetables. Then I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna eat both other meals at work, And when I come back after work, before sleep, I'm gonna have the yogurt bowl, which I'm gonna show you when I eat it. Now the water is done boiling. I just add it step by step. I have some left, but I gotta mix it up a bit because otherwise it clumps up. Now that it's done mixing, I'm gonna add the whey, 25 grams, and keep mixing that in until you have the consistency you like. I got the consistency I wanted to, so now I'm gonna add the peanut butter, 15 grams, like this. That's 13, got some more in here, 30 honey. And yeah, I know I'm going in there with the same knife. I live alone. Now I'm just gonna chop up the banana, do small circles, put it in there. So this is what we're working with. It's not 115 grams, it's almost a kilo. Well, the bowl is 400 grams, so it's like 600 grams in total. I'm gonna devour this and go train. What I always like to do after I eat to go to the gym and before actually going to the gym, because now it's 11:25, I ate like 10 minutes ago. I don't want to go train right after eating because you need some time to digest, especially after eating 200 grams of carbs right now. If I go train right now, I'm just gonna throw up. So what I always do is I go on my treadmill that you can see here and here. By the way, like the treadmill, if you go on Amazon, that was the cheapest one I got. I think it was like $130 for a treadmill. Like that's okay. Right now it's like 4 kilometers an hour. It goes up to 6 kilometers an hour. Like, you can almost run in here. I always have like, cause this is a high table. So I always just do some coaching or watch some YouTube videos to actually make me smarter and help me digest, get my steps in, because I like going outside. Right now the sun is even shining, but in general, I'm gonna say all over Europe, if you're like on the height I'm right now in Prague, the weather is mostly not that good this time of year. So to be able to do my steps inside actually makes a huge difference. So if you can do your steps inside while working, it's actually gonna do something for me and bring me forward in my life with my clients. So I can get the things done while actually doing something also for my health. So that actually helps me. Of course, I don't do check-ins like this, because if I would do my check-ins while walking, I'd be a bit out of breath. So it would be unprofessional. I always sit down. But you like have a look over it right now. I got one client who's a bit struggling to count his calories. And if you watch this video, I'm sorry. But mostly I like to make it as easy as possible for him, to give him some help. So I always try to use this time on the treadmill to like do these things which I don't want to do some other points. So next time you guys are gonna see me is at the gym.
Without them, if they don't let us in, they might throw shots at the bouncer. Activist medicine, got it straight from out the doctors. I'm with RJ, but I call him Wing, cause he's a shotter. Pick up the ladder, put it in the gun, make the non-stretch. Niggas with attitude, but we come straight out of Highbridge. I'm gonna make her panties wet when she see.
Alright, so we are back from the gym. The workout was pretty good, but we are back home. Meal number 3, as promised. This is just 140 grams of rice with 114 grams of mixed meat. I'll mix it myself, so it's beef and turkey, and it's low fat. And we got some vegetables, so we got zucchini, peppers, and onions. I usually heat it up, but I'm lazy and I'm short on time, so I'm just gonna eat it cold. I don't care, it all tastes the same. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you the other meals because they're literally 3 times the exact same. I am going to skip from here to meal number 6, which I'm gonna prepare later, like in about 30 minutes to an hour, but eat after work. So I'm not gonna film after work. I'm gonna film how I make it and show you the finished product. All right, guys, we are back for meal number 6, or to prepare meal number 6. I ate meal number 3, my post-workout meal. So to start off, I'm gonna put 250 grams of Greek yogurt right in this bowl. Honestly, this might be my favorite meal of the day because first of all, it's cold. It's supposed to be cold. And it's like fresh, so I actually enjoy eating this. I think this might be 250 grams. Good, 243 right now. So next up, oats. 80 grams of oats, just in there. What I usually like to do after this is to add some water and mix it up later. I mean, not that much, not that much. Just take a whisk, and just mix it up. Because if you don't add water and you leave it to sit like I'm gonna do, so the oats can pull some water, it's gonna be stiff as fuck. So you wanna add some water, make sure that the consistency, as you have it right now, is going to be a bit liquid. Not too much, of course. Not like mine, because I think I made it too liquid. Because then when you eat it, like after an hour or two, it's gonna be like the perfect consistency. Yeah, what I got right now, that's like the good consistency. You want to have it like, you can see it. Can't like show it more because it's gonna fall over. After this, 15 grams peanut butter, same as before, for some healthy fats, and I love peanut butter, so it's kind of a combination. 14 grams, 1 gram here. Next up, 50 grams of dried plums. Dried plums is right now, in my case, better than real plums because they are easier to eat. You might say they're full of sugar. They are, but I don't care because I gotta eat 750 grams of carbs. So what do I care? After this, 15 grams of nuts, walnuts in this case. It's not that much, but fill up the macros. Then some mixed berries, berry mix with sour cherries. Usually it's about like 50 grams. Today I just emptied the bag. And then, last but not least, I always peel my kiwis because I don't like to have the hairy skin in my mouth. All right, so kiwi peeled, bald. What I like to do next, that's just up to you because I'm lazy to clean some more plates. I usually take the kiwi in the hands, but I cut it in my hands because I don't want to clean up some more later. So I just take the easy way out and I cut my kiwi up like this. You can only do this if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to cut yourself. So pay attention. This takes like lots and lots of practice. So don't just get up tomorrow morning and try this. And that's how quick that goes. We clean this up a bit and then you got your meal ready. Like I said, I usually leave it in the fridge for a bit just to let the oats soak up some water. So this is the finished product. It's a nice bowl of yogurt. Let's measure this shit. Bowl, 400 grams, 1. So we are at about, yeah, again, 600 grams, which is nice. It's a big bowl. All right, guys, thank you for watching the video of this full day of eating and training. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, share it with a friend, like it, and subscribe. If you're interested in coaching, make sure to shoot me a message on Instagram, and see you guys in the next one.